How's it going? Happy Friday. So today we're not going to have an SLG meetup. This is going to be the SLG market report where we are going to be going over some of the updates on one of the neighborhoods in Miami Beach. Just wanted to give you a synopsis on everything that is going on. And today is going to be on North Bay Road, okay? One of the most exclusive areas in Miami Beach. Very interesting on what's going on in the market. So I'm going to be pulling here all the info. And for those that are currently listening live, if you have any questions, you can always drop it at the comments. So now, for those that are not too familiar with North Bay Road, I mean, it's one of the most luxurious single-family waterfront homes in the whole Miami area. So here, as you can see in the map, it's a long road with some of the most incredible homes that are facing the bay side and, you know, the Biscayne Bay and the Miami skyline. I mean, this is probably the best views that you can get in a single family home if you're looking for that. And yeah, in this route right here, there has been celebrities from all over coming down there just because of the quality that you will find when it comes to properties and the views. So this right here is considered one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in the whole South Florida. Now, this is interesting to see because, as you can see, on 2018, there were 14 transactions. That's $60 million worth of real estate that was sold. And we've seen a higher demand as the years progresses. North Bay Road has always been considered really high-end neighborhood to live in. And as you can see, from 2018, 2019, and now 2020, we've seen an increase in the amount of transactions that took place. The reason that happened is because more people are starting to understand or to see the value of having their own space. So more transactions are happening right now in single family homes versus in condos, and you can see it right there. Now, we are currently at the end of the year, which is the highest season here in Miami, and there is a lot of properties that are currently pending, and I see that the amount of transactions are still going to get elevated and the sales volume as well. Now, if we look just specifically at the market update for 5 million plus properties, you can see that the same trends take place, okay? 2018, basically 2 transactions, $20 million worth of real estate that was sold. And now that if we look at 2020, we see that 8 transactions took place with $77 million in sales volume. Again, we're now in November, highest season. We are gonna start seeing more and more transactions being closed. So, as I was pulling here in the report, 21 homes got sold so far this year, and the average dollar per square footage was $967. Now, this is a total average price of $4.9 million, and as you can see, the average days on the market, it's almost close to a year, 325 days. This means that these properties have been staying in the market for quite a bit, but we're starting to see a higher increase on transaction. Now, if we compare this to the current market trends, which is what I was touching base before, you can see that really the average days on the market for these properties that are currently for sale is much lower because a lot of property owners saw the increase in demand that was taking place. So they decided to put also their properties on the market. And we are not just looking at the regular homes, but also the super high end. That's why we see that the average price has also increased from the 4.9 that we saw from properties sold this year versus the $9 million that we see right now. Now, among these things that are happening in North Bay Road, there is obviously market news that are worth sharing. As you can see, the baseball player, Sammy Sosas, he had a property in North Bay Road that is currently listed for $20 million. And this is like a rolling. Once one thing is happening, the other person starts doing also some action there. So you can see there is also the Kygos firm that he co-founded that sold the property for a little bit over $4 million. And this is just some of the news that are happening. But recently, David Grubman also bought Alejandro Sanz's property for $10.2 million. Also, the founder of Shutterstock, he bought his property for $42 million. I mean, unbelievable. So it just keeps going, and it seems like right now North Bay Road, all the properties that are currently for sale, all the eyes are on there because Everybody wants to get a great deal. Everybody wants to get a piece of the highest end real estate in Miami, and North Bay Row, obviously, it's offering it. So if you have any information that you want to learn or you have questions, you can always contact us. We are always putting eyes on the market and see what's going on and helping in any capacity. So you can reach out to us. I do appreciate you guys tuning in and sharing the love. And as I always say, keep the beautiful success in life. And I hope that these market updates are always informative. So have a good weekend, guys, and see you next time.